Is it?
We can talk about anything.
I can talk about that. It was a Curl BC event, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Women's
yeah, like,
game.
just anecdotally, like,
Yeah.
we had this event. She's amazing. So great to have women getting back to the game.
Yeah.
But only if it comes up like organically. I don't have organic on those throats.
I know Corinne is pregnant.
Oh, is that like a thing? It's public?
Yeah.
It's out
I
there?
didn't know that it was public, but I just literally 1 minute ago when I was over on the other side learned that it's public.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh my god. Oh here, I tried to bring, yeah.
I came
so like
incredibly
in case you need QR code to buy your 50/50, but also blank page.
Perfect. So we got Colton. She is white.
Yeah, didn't she play with Carrie? Alicia. And I feel like it was like a big deal when she decided to leave that team.
Yeah.
Well, Delicious team, they retired.
Right.
They
Wait,
retired.
is it true they retired though because she was kind
They're
of
in the
leaving or
Scottish
no?
again, though.
They retired from competitive.
Okay.
Like Carrie's still playing.
Yes.
But they played one tour event.
Right.
And she's playing to play with the belt.
Yeah.
Right.
So Sarah was.
She wanted more.
Yeah,
I
Sarah
wonder if
was.
they want to pick them.
Sarah picked up her. Sorry, she was doing a residency in Kamloops.
Oh, nice.
She's a doctor.
Yeah, she is.
That's crazy, really.
So she's doing a residency in Kamloops, which is why it naturally worked for her to replace Desiree, who moved to Edmonton with Tyler.
Yeah.
So Desiree Haas is moving to Alberta, and it opened that door for Sarah. Sort of all perfect.
Yeah. And it doesn't always go that way in the
No.
world of curling. You need things to fall together. So my buddies are on the sheet we can't see. Sheet echo.
Who's your buddies, Ryan?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. There's so all those. That whole
Curled with
team is
Preston
so
and Kristen for a long time. My husband said we were the hardest working and losing to the women's curling. I kind of have, well, without the broadcasting awesomeness, I kind of have a John Cullen-like
Love it.
thing of like, played a long time, but was like tier 2. Lost a million finals, and then I actually had to retire when I became pregnant with my oldest daughter because my children were me. So it's fine. I don't talk about that here. I'm just saying that's like the backstory of Julie Hernier. Oh, and Hernier is pronounced like reindeer.
Hernier.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just call you Julie.
Yeah, that's fine. Jules and Logan, we're officially going to go into the TMI space, like kind of a frequent peer, so I typically try to go on a break if I
Me too.
can.
So
Okay, good, yay.
I probably will not even make it just to the break.
People tease me
Where is
about
the
it.
closest washer?
I just went to that one right, like ran down the stairs and right there. So like once we're close, I'll like 5 minutes out.
7 years.
Do you want me to look anybody up while we're standing here? Or do you know everybody? It's Brown's first game today, by the way.
Yeah,
Their first
that's
game of the event. They haven't played yet.
I don't know much
I've
about.
lost this morning.
Like I know Steph and Diane.
Yeah.
I don't know his sister.
I only know from playing. I don't know much about them all.
Like I know they've been around forever.
Yes.
But they've won juniors and maybe won women. But I don't know.
Oh my god, my
I know the
problem
pin
is everybody's
pod.
married now, and last year I was calling people by their, it's like I've known Kristen Rexy, where I was Chris Rexy for my whole life.
Yeah.
So, and then Dean, at one point I said Shannon Lexick, because again, that was her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dean texted me and was like, Alexic, are you kidding me? I was like, oh Dean, I'm so sorry. It's just automatic. I'm so sorry. So I'll endeavor to get it right. Okay, let's see. Sanderson earned share of Stevens County. Sanderson was second for
Yeah, okay.
2014
Yeah.
Scotty's BC Women County Championship.
Yeah.
I know trivia like the year Diane Becerra won and shit.
Right.
That's how old I am.
Believe it or not,
Any
after,
old stats, you let me know.
I'm gonna tell you this after I just got that one right, but I'm actually so bad at curly trivia. Terrible.
I only know random, like, not super useful stuff. I'm just gonna go say hi to the Fox crew here.
Yeah, absolutely.
What time will we start putting, like, suiting up so that I make sure I pee and be back in time, boss?
Be back 5 minutes before, no later.
Okay, well that's no problem.
Play a time.
Yeah, I'll have come and gone twice by then to pee and chit chat and.
Please deliver your last stone draw with a clockwise rotation.
I'm gonna have trouble remembering to do those promotional plugs. That's what I'm gonna forget.
Key one is out of the opening. Read this one.
Yeah.
Then, you know what? Check them off.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Just do a
Just mark a little X every time you do one.
Do you know how this is pronounced?
Probably. There's no special thing.
What's the delay from live to the stream? Is there any?
For what you can see now.
Okay. So if we're calling based on the screen,
It's going on exactly.
okay, cool. Because I know I was doing it in Victoria like a couple months ago, and it was like a 3.5 second delay.
So we had to not get too excited.
Oh yeah, we had to like be watching the screen to call it, right? Not the
Yeah. Yeah, it's better.
Please deliver your last stone draw with a counterclockwise rotation.
Deck 2, Table 3 on our bands.
Deck 2.
We'll take the 2.
Table 3.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
We're good. Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy.
Second practice will begin shortly. Evening slide.
Hey, James, you got the women's intro this time? Okay. Double checking.
Second practice may begin.
Are these the headphone works?
Yep. So there's mute button on the back. Yep.
This one?
Yep, hit it.
Hit it now or
Yep.
put it on and then?
Yeah, hit it now. You'll see it's red
Red?
on the headset
Okay,
hand there. That means it's muted, not muted.
Okay. One thing I struggled with last year was wanting to like watch it live instead of watching it
Watching
on
on
the
thing.
thing.
So I
Are you?
there's no delay.
Oh, that's good.
So-
Okay. Okay.
I was just
So like,
saying-
I'm gonna try to make myself sit down this time because by the end of the weekend my back was killing me last year. But
Yeah, I was
I
just.
reserve the right to stand up. So
No, I was just saying I commentated a couple months ago in Victoria, and there's like a 3.5 second delay between the stream and like what we were saying and what's happening live. And it was so hard because you're like watching it, but you're like, wait, I can't say anything. You had to like wait for it to happen on the screen. I just got some highlights of both their seasons here.
great. Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you want to talk.
Better
You probably
comment.
can't read that right. Are you good to do like the score updates for all the different sheets as we go, or?
I'm trying to remember. I think last time we would just like if she had to go to the bathroom, then I would do.
Right.
Or
Just to, like-
we just kind of did like you do it or you do it.
Sure.
So whatever you.
I mean, we don't need to do that often. Like
Yeah.
every few edits. I mean, we could mention that all the scores for the other sheets can be found online.
Yeah.
On,
Oh, the game. You can watch all the other.
that's true too. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you can talk about that lots. Never hurts to
Because they're
let
talking
people know. Yeah.
And they just have to go to the Pro BC
From
channel
YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pearl BC or Pearly.
Okay.
Both have.
Are they the same
Yes.
now?
No, they're separate channels.
Right, but does Pro BC own Curling Zone?
No.
Okay.
It's also on.
Piggybacking this
Yeah.
stream is-
Sure.
It's also on Facebook through Curling Zone and Pearl BC. It's going out on X as well and Twitch too.
Are the scores updated on the other streams as well?
Yes.
Wow.
So this is
Is
what
that
it
all
looks
you?
like.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all automated through the website.
Really?
So all that data pulls from the website. So
So
when
long
I
as
submit a
that's-
score, then it goes to the stream.
Are you updating the website?
Sometimes.
I remember on camera stuff you got changed to maybe for those lines.
Oh,
This is crazy to me.
So-
All this technology.
did you get the rundown of like coming in and there'll be scenery and then start the
No,
intro
no, I
and then
didn't
red
get any
team
of that.
first and blue team first, second?
Okay, red
Like the
team
match
first.
up,
Okay.
right? So you'll want to have the player names.
And are we gonna go through all the player names?
I don't know. You
Oh
say.
yeah, I know. I saw that in this morning's where it pops up with the actual names of the teams.
Here.
It's about accessing the data. If it's put somewhere, you can pull it in.
True.
To other,
True.
it's not super hard. It's just you have to have it.
Muted.
Check. So you can hear my voice, but I can't hear my voice.
I believe so.
Can you hear me?
Here, no, I can't.
You can't hear me?
No.
Is it muted? Now can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice. We can hear the players right now.
In your headset.
We can hear the players.
In your headset.
Yeah.
Good. That's what you're supposed to.
Okay. Yeah.
And what's the name of the venue?
George Preston.
There's Preston Arena.
The
Recreation
George
Center.
Preston Recreation Center.
Okay.
In the beautiful township of Langley. Not any township.
will show the matchup?
You'll see the front of the building. Then it's open to you. When it's on commercials, you're muted internally. You don't have to mute yourself. You can
Right. So it goes like, I think scenery where you welcome us in, and then the building, stuff, so that's scenery, talk,
So
and
I'm
then
going through this during
I think
that,
so.
and then it's gonna pop up with the teams.
I think so, yeah.
So much more advanced than any
I
of
know.
the streams I've done
I know.
before. Before it was just like on.
Yeah, same. Melissa was like, just start talking. I was like, oh, 50-50 draw was at 9 o'clock.
At 9.
Yeah, so get your tickets.
For the daily.
Daily draw. Yeah, daily draw at 9 o'clock. Don't miss your chance. The pot was pretty high. For the,
Was it?
I thought so.
Oh,
Hang on, let's look.
Melissa, this is the most intense stream I've ever done.
I know,
I was just
eh?
saying, the other ones is just like on.
Are you ready? Everyone's good. Well, I didn't know Melissa was still here. I was going to give you my number in case you needed anything, but
Okay, we'll have
Are you guys warming up?
do it. She needs it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I run hot all the time.
Okay, if you need any warmth, let me know.
Okay. I'm right on the edge. I'm borderline.
He's a hog.
Well, that's okay. He's working hard.
Oh,
Wow.
it's pretty good.
Sorry, I should have brought a pen.
I have another one. I'll get it. First, I have to buy my 50-50 tickets. Oh yeah, I did get one.
Yeah.
Look at me. That's what happens when you're with a mom. I have all this shit. Snacks. Well, not allowed to have snacks here. But. Is that my breathing or your breathing?
Me.
Yeah.
Might be players.
Good players.
Last year I got in trouble for breathing. I was like, I'm sorry.
Heavy breathing.
I also learned the lesson not to drink soda water.
On sheet A, we got Team Richards versus Team Columbia. On sheet B, Turn Diaz versus Montgomery. On sheet C, Jackson Breyer versus Brown. On sheet D, Dion versus Dean. And on sheet E, Ryan versus Hafeli. Game to begin. Good luck and good curling.
Is that how you say that name? Awful?
Somebody said think of it like half a week, halfway.
Well, maybe it's phonetic. There's also Jackson Breyer, I heard.
Yeah. Close.
Alright, openings.
Hello and welcome to 2025 BC Men's and Women's Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We're here with draw 3 of women's play. My name is Logan. I'm joined alongside Julie for this game. We're coming to you live from the George Preston Recreation Center here in the beautiful township of Langley. We'll bring you action in this draw 3 game between Team Jackson Bear and Team Brown. Play is going to be on sheet C tonight, sheet chart. For Team Jackson Bear, we'll run through a lineup quickly here. Starting us off is lead Diane Guzla, second Ashley Sanderson, third Jessie Sanderson, and fourth Steph Jackson. And for Team Brown, we have lead Samantha Fisher, second Sarah Colton, third Erin Pincock, fourth Corinne Brown. Give a quick shout out to the coaches as well, coaching team Brown, Jim Connor, and coaching team Jackson there. It's Chris Summers. And Julie, we're looking at the standings here on the screen. Notice Team Brown, this is their first game of the week.
Yeah, I bet they're just been so eager to get out here waiting all day. They were here yesterday practicing, getting ready, having an opening banquet. There's no doubt in my mind they've just been chomping at the bit to get out here tonight. So I think we're going to be in for a real treat here.
Yeah, definitely. You see there, Team Jackson Berry, they played first draw this morning and unfortunately had a loss, but they got their first game out of the way under their belt. And I'm sure they learned lots from this game tonight.
For sure. And any predictions? Do you think we're going to see lots of Roxon play this first end, or do you think we're going to be in like a bit of a getting to know you here, kind of a clean end? What do you think in there?
Historically, both these teams, from what I know, do like to play with Roxy. The way that it's shaping up to start here, too, it looks like we're going to keep it open to start. I mean, it's a 10-end game, lots of time, so I think it's pretty normal to see teams in the
Absolutely, and I'm not gonna lie, I was always a fan of that first one being like, let's just throw it in the ring because we probably got a chance to try that out during the warm up. It's nice just to get your sea legs going and gain some confidence when this is your first time.
So exchanging open hits here, and as we get started in our game, Julie, we'd like to acknowledge that we're playing this week on the traditional territories of the Coast English peoples. In particular, we want to acknowledge enduring relationships with the Katsi, Kwantlen, Matsui, and Simiamu First Nations. We're so thankful to have the privilege to be able to play and work and live on their territories. So a roll out from Team Brown, and I'm sure if you're Team Jackson Berry, you're quite happy to have a chance to have all of this today.
Absolutely, for sure. It'll be fascinating to see whether or not the draw times are, running the same game over game. I heard the surface was great this morning, so shout out to our ice makers. And I think everybody will be just looking to get a handle on if their Steph Jackson Berry, whether the surface is the same as this morning or maybe a little bit different. I think sometimes the evening games tend to be a little bit quicker, so we'll have to see.
So lucky to be able to have all the players mic'd up down there on the sheets and be able to listen in throughout the game. It's really one of the unique things about currently that we're so lucky to be able to stream and listen to all the players listen to the stream and shot calls.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, I'm so impressed with the intensity of that shot. You look at it as just a wide open hit, so what? But so much communication all the way on the sheet, and Corinne was so purposeful about making sure she rolled to that open side.
That precision is what makes the difference, right? Making the team. For the most part, still just exchanging hits here on our feature sheet. We'll let you know about the other games going on for this evening draw here. Every game is being streamed on Pro BC's YouTube page as well as Curling Zone's YouTube page. We only have the one game with feature commentary, but the streams on all the rest are awesome, fantastic. You see both houses every shot. So feel free to click on to the other games being streamed. On sheet A, we have Team Richard playing Team Formaya. On sheet B, it's Team Montgomery taking on Team Nance. Our feature on sheet C, sheet D is Team B versus Team Beyond. And on sheet E, we have Team Hafeli taking on Team Ryan.
there.
Squeak this one out the back. Just get that through. Great sweep there from everyone involved.
Such a relief as a thrower when you can see that rock curling and you're just thinking, oh, please let the sweepers hold it, and then for the extra juice just to get that in the back of the house. Such a relief for Erin. I want to give Erin a little shout. I had the opportunity to work on a committee for the women curling not this past year, but 2023, and it was our social media liaison. The committee just did such a fabulous job. It was such a good to get to work with her and help bring the game of curling to so many women in the Lower Mainland. So yeah, I was really thrilled to see her here on the ice and get a chance to play our game.
That's fantastic, yeah. Erin's been around the game for a long time, a very long time.
Maybe a sweep spicer that we might have expected to move in with a chance for Erin to hit and just flop on the top of that little layer back there.
Another big scrum here. Another fantastic sweep from Sam Fisher. It's 2 in a row, end to end.
So lots of discussion about the hit weight here, Logan, just making sure that stuff is consistent with what we've been seeing. Of course, a half second or a second difference in the weight can make such a difference to how the rock's going to travel.
Yeah, from talking with a few of the players, it sounds like that half a second can make a really big difference on this ice. It's it's very reliable if you throw the right weight, but a little bit maybe unpredictable if you're off by that half second. Nope, not hit. Flops over just a touch. One interesting thing, Julie, I've noticed in this first end so far is that on almost all the shots, each team has taken a different turn when they're playing their hits.
Oh, yeah, that is relatively unusual. It's a good call out, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed Kristen throwing a lot of those out turns, whereas Steph's tending to go to that in turns.
See that intensity of observation this team is bringing to you? We're not snoozing in the first end here, folks. Logan making a solid observation about the different turns. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And again, this is one of those ends where, you know, if Corinne again is kind of purposeful, gets that flop over, you never know when that like sneaky deuce can sneak up on you, right? Open end, hit. Let's see what she gets here. Sarah's working hard for her.
Just like that, eh? Almost perfect. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I mean, if you're in Steph's shoes here, are you better to try to stick your shooter around and risk somehow jamming that blue? Do you just pick it out?
Yeah, I think you're probably looking to get rid of all of it. You think? I mean, first end. I think given the fact that Corinne almost, you know, kind of stuck it to her and made that good roll, I think you're glad to get out of this. So looking to just get rid of all of it and get into the next end and see what happens. Again, good purposeful communication with the sweepers about exactly how much of the rock to hit, right? This is what we wait all year for, eh, folks? The BC Women's Provincials here. Such exciting crazy.
lose everything. And this will leave Corinne, I assume, a throw through the rings for the blank in the first set. So, Corinne Brown, mission accomplished. And a good, confident start by both teams.
Yeah, for sure. Do you, what do you imagine of the...
James, one to come. Hey,
I did,
one to come.
Oh, is there? Oh.
it's okay, it's not. We cut to commercial break just a little bit quick there before Corinne threw her last rock, but it was a throw through for the blank there, so 0-0 going into the second. We'll be back there. Sorry, that was probably me. I said she's going to throw it through for the blank.
Sounded like we missed it.
No. So does this Bel Air thing play every commercial break, or it just plays 2 times per game? It's not.
That's for you to say it 2 times.
2 times. Okay, it plays every break.
It plays a bunch. Probably like 4 or 5 times.
I see.
Also, will depend on how many answers there are.
Well, that's true too. Yeah.
What, it's 6 in minimum here?
Yeah. And we're back with end 2 action here. Diane Gushalak lead for Team Jackson Bears starting us off. We're seeing Team Jackson Bear call this one top 4 again, Julie. So maybe shaping up to another open day.
I think I'm a little bit surprised, I admit, but maybe a little bit cautious after this morning's game, so it's fair play to them throw in the ring, see what Brown's got in mind here.
Called and made there. I did hear Julie on Team Jackson Bears' first step said 5-4, which I assume to be 15-4, and that rock was top 4. So raw speed is really good at that if we're already at 15-4.
For sure, that's fast. And really one of the highlights of playing on arena ice is that really fast surface that you don't always necessarily get a chance to play on. So such exciting, and again a shout out to the ice crew.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we all look forward to, is getting to play in the arena. The amazing ice, with the Curl BC rocks, the blue carpet.
And while I recognize that we do have the opportunity to watch each of the games on the Curl BC channel on YouTube, I'm going to just give a shout out that it's pretty common thing here to have a blank end. I think actually every sheet was blank except for here on sheet Echo, where Kristen Ryan started off with a 3-ball against Hafeli.
And so often in these 10-man games, it's so nice just to see those first 1, 2, 3, 4 ends that are blank ends. Just to, try to save some time on the blocks, try to get your feet under you, and really go forward in the second and kind of 2/3 of the game.
Yeah, such a great call out about clock management, and maybe something folks at home don't have to necessarily deal with if they've never been in a competition, but clock management is definitely super important, and if you're one of those teams who tends to battle with time, it's a great strategy to make sure that you've gotten a little bit of wiggle room for the end of the game. There's nothing worse when you see a skip rushing down to make that last shot. So things heating up here a little.
Yeah, Team Brown with the corner guard. here slides a little bit deep into the rings here. So.
Now Corinne signaling back and forth with the team. Do we hit it? Do we roll? Do we draw?
I mean, it just depends how aggressive you want to get, right? Like the hit and roll is sort of a, I guess, offensively defensive call, whereas the draw would be like a very aggressive defensive call. So. Roll out here. Sounds like she was a little bit wide, a little full to the broom, says Corinne. That's a new addition to the team this year, Sarah Colton. She's originally from Whitehorse, and she joined the team this year. She's doing her residency for Family Med in Kamloops, which is super amazing. She's played for, I believe, 7 years with Carrie Galusha prior to joining Corinne Brown's team this year, taking the place of Jen Armstrong, who focused on doubles this season. Fortunate miss there. Team Jackson Bear flashing that kill.
Corinne wasting no time with now, let's get around that corner guard. Yeah, what a fortuitous thing for the Brown team to have, a player like that with Sarah's caliber coming into your area when you're ready for a player. So exciting. I will be remiss when we're discussing Kamloops not to give a shout out to my nephew Liam in case he happens to be watching. This is looking promising. Oh.
And the big Corinne there, sounds like she's a little bit tight, so a little wide on the first and a little tight on the second. A couple guards up in play now, and Steph making the call to go around. One that Sarah just threw. So yeah, Team Brown hailing all now from the Kamloops area, and Team Jackson there from Victoria, Vancouver Island, and the Lower Mainland.
I love this call. I'm really excited about it. I'm a fan of, now once there's two guards out there, we're going to get into it, then let's control it.
So 52 there, so speed's quick. It's interesting too, Julie, because the shot before, Steph called for the peel. Unfortunately, they missed, and now we've switched gears and we go to that draw. So, kind of deciding, okay, we're playing, we're going for it.
Yeah, I really liked it. That rock is, I'd say, good. You don't need to be relocated if it was above 15 line, but the sweeper's working so hard to sweep those absolutely buried, and then Aaron not really wasting much time here. Corinne, I think, called for the freeze there, Logan.
Yeah, I believe we're playing the freeze here. Sweepers are on it the whole way here.
There at the end.
Yeah, really spun back at the end. And already early in this game, Julie, Sarah, and Sam they've had their work cut out for them. They've been sweeping quite a few end to end. Another great sweep there. Narrowly around that girl.
On our website. The specific URL is probc.ca/5050. Logan, I bought my tickets. The draw's at 9 o'clock, so you can't waste any time.
Saw
Make sure
that.
you get in on a few bucks here.
Yeah, last we checked, the winner takes home just over $500, and that's only going to go up in the next hour or so. So get in there and get your tickets while you can. And like I mentioned at the top, four other games going on during this draw, and all the streams can be found on ProBC YouTube as well as Curling Zone YouTube, and live scores, draws, digital scoreboard, all that info can be found on ProBC's website.
We're so lucky and thankful to have all this streaming. I know I unfortunately had to put in a few hours of my day job today, so I was really glad to be able to follow the action on our YouTube channel ProBC. Her rocks in play, but get some granite out of the way of that shot rock. Steph Jackson Bayer continues to be shot rock here, I believe, at the back of the fourth.
So again, some good communication there from Team Jackson Bayer. You could hear the front end guy at the other end, Julie, just saying, you know, if we're light, it's a guard, that's okay. If we freeze the top one, that's within the tolerance as well. So, you know, it sounds like this whole team is really on the same page with the shots that they're calling.
Yeah, so important to have everybody dialed into what the pro side misses. You know, obviously we're always aiming to make that first shot, but you want to have tolerance in mind for sure.
Steph trying to freeze the blue rock top against the ball.
Exactly where they wanted it, Logan, but I think it does the job if Corinne's now looking at drawing in there versus trying to rearrange the blues again. The blues are just not in a good position to get something out of that way.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. I mean, technically, you know, we mentioned how they're talking about the tolerance, and it was within the tolerance they were talking about being a guard, but I think just, you know, a lot lighter than what the sweepers were expecting to see when he steps in. See Corinne try to wrap around everything here, hopefully stay shot. You know, still potentially set up for kind of a skipper's deuce here.
One of my favorite kinds of deuces, although, let's face it, I love all the times we can score two.
We win a lot of crazy games like this one this year.
Indicating with their body language pretty close all the time.
15 seconds on the clock there. Top four. Well managed shot from the team.
Just a lovely curling shot. You can see there a great view of it. That rock is absolutely buried. It's a great feeling to get one of those under your belt early in the game, early in the event. It just gives you a sense of confidence for the week. You know, Corinne's gonna log that in her brain now. Like, I got that 4 foot pseudo level of confidence, I think, for skips and sweepers when you know, even despite all the shots from the button, it's great in the game time moment to make a really great job. So Steph gonna try to match her weight, I think, here.
Yeah, definitely a little bit tougher of a shot here for Steph than Corinne. Corinne had a little bit more of that forefoot to look at. I believe Steph's just playing a freeze actually on that one. So. Just chaps off it. Really close, but unfortunately will leave a pretty much open hit here. The only thing I'm wondering today is, can you hit nose in the second shot? I don't have the above me right now.
So it sounds like they think if you get nose or just across of it, they should safely get that second point. Stephanie and Diane, you're breathing a bit of a sigh of relief that that shooter didn't go anywhere that left, any kind of dumble in the first place. Like, the rocks hanging around there.
Corinne will make the nose hits. Just wait for the confirmation. Two blue it is. So Corinne Brown will go up 2-0 after two ends. We'll be back after the commercial break.
Good?
Great.
Okay? Yeah, like the vibe?
Yeah, very good.
Sounds good, actually.
Yeah?
Upbeat, excited to be here.
No, I got a long weekend ahead.
Word to that. I'm actually doing January.
Are you?
Yeah,
Good for you. I don't know if that's true.
I mean,
Here with third end action, Sam Fisher getting us started here for Team Brown. All this top four. He's just sliding a little bit deep on it. There it is. I was waiting for that call to come from Sam.
yeah, I was going to be shocked if it wasn't a corner guard at this point. Things have been rolling, we've gained a little time on the clock, and now, you've given up a deuce, and so I think the plan here would be to be, maybe cautiously aggressive, try to get something going here at this end.
So 18-5 on the hog for a guard, so it's quick out there for sure. Great conditions. Looks like it's curling well, the speed's good. Preston. Julie, both these teams have had a busy year on tour, playing events around BC, around Canada, Western Canada. Team Jackson Bear, they played 5 events this season. They actually won the Kamloops Crown early. And then they had a second place finish at the Island Shootout in Victoria a week or 2 after that. Some success for Team Jackson Bear. Team Brown, they played 10 events this season. And have had quite a bit of success. They had a second place finish in Edmonton just last weekend at the Preston Invitational, as well as a 5th place at the Tier 2 Championship earlier in the year. So both teams coming in with some success this season.
It's a great feeling to come into an event like this knowing you've made it to a final and won an event. Also doesn't hurt to have a little bit of change in your pocket.
One thing I love about watching Ren play is she is the biggest cheerleader when it comes to the sweep. Like you saw there, when that red is just barely sweeping out the side, and she is just cheering Sam on as she's sweeping that out. She's always kind of been like that as a skip, and I think that's really cool, encouraging the team.
Yeah, same. I really also like that she cued her. Like, you've only got a small piece of it. You're going to have to go on this so that she can position her body to get there and sweep every inch. Again, that cheerleading you referenced, Logan, for a really nice shot there. Top fully very Steph initially indicated, like, what do you think about coming around this whole thing? And just there's an awful lot of rocks in play already. Steph wants to make sure she can see some of the 4-foot here by the time it's her turn to throw. So I really like this call.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think if you're in Steph's shoes, you're kind of in a little bit of trouble here. You could even look at maybe playing a double field right now, just to make sure you have something. So I mean, they'll miss the run, but they get the peel, and I honestly don't think that's a terrible outcome. It's gonna help to try to clear up that center line. It's not a bad idea.
I totally agree. You got to get something out of that. So yeah, I totally agree. I think when you look at her body language there, who she threw, she had a bit of an uptilt. Like, I think what's rough is that you're not sure what happened there. But really a relief for the thrower to have gotten this one rock out of the way there. Is Spring coming in again here? I missed the call over.
I assume they're playing the draw, or the
Yeah,
guards.
they're coming in again.
Just
Oh,
going for
draw,
it.
yeah. Guard, pardon me. My brain's saying draw, but I'm seeing guard. Yeah, that's your call. We'll overcome a little bit. So again, some discussion here about the best call. I'm a fan of Stephanie taking input from the thrower. It's always nice to maybe get 2 options and get to decide as they're throwing it. to what you can see as a thrower. So. Oh yeah.
Julie, the one thing I find a little bit interesting right now is, you know, 2 shots ago, Steph played come around. Then we switched to a run heel kind of play, and now we're going back to the draw here. So I'm not sure if maybe we're, you know, more confident in our draws, maybe than our hits. But just an interesting thing that I noticed.
Yeah, I'm with you, and I think what's been a little bit challenging for the Jackson Bear team is that the rocks are ending up where they're planning, and so then I think it's leading into a lot of discussion and a lot of tilting of we just can't get a plan and roll with it. So again, their outcome just not quite what they were looking for. Corinne's indicating that the Brown team is first and second spot. Someone say they don't love hitting it. I don't love hitting it either, but what can be a challenge is you don't hit, but you're not sure what you do. Like behind the guard here, what do you think, Logan?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who just said that there. One of them said if we guard, I think they're thinking one, which I think is true based on Steph's last call. Like I think, she's going to be looking to draw here.
I guess the question here is, what's the plan and what's the outcome you're looking for the end here? I mean, as you pointed out, it kind of seems to be changing for both teams with almost every shot here. And I'm a real fan, if you're setting things up, even if you're up 2 on the board, I'm a real fan, things you set up, staying aggressive. And sometimes you bail out, and you maybe could have really stuck it to them with a bit of a steal, so.
Yeah, I mean, the way this is setting up, it's definitely setting up for a steal, so I think Corinne recognizing that is sticking to that and sort of game plan and going with that guard.
That rock definitely doing a drop. It's draw personally. So now Steph's going up and trying to clean up the fight here a little bit. I think we're going to see some granite rolling here. Some bearing.
Well, it wasn't the shot they called, but it actually worked out okay. Got rid of 2 guards. She was out of the way, so clearing up the front and potentially giving Steph a look on 2 shots.
Yeah, I think that was a really good outcome if I were in the step 2. I would be happy with that.
Julia's Corinne's heading down to throw her first rock of the 3rd end. I just saw on the big screen that we have here in the arena, they posted the 50-50 jackpot is up to $1,400, so winner's taking home $700 now.
Let's go!
Still an hour and 20 minutes to buy your tickets, so make sure you get in there, get those tickets either here in the arena or online, Kobe 50-50.
$700 bucks? What are you doing with $700, Logan?
Oh, I think I would go somewhere nice.
Yes.
Or at least help to me.
Yes.
On top of the 50-50, we've got some raffles and some other
turnout for our first night of championship curling here today. I'm so pleased to see so many folks in the stands, a few noisemakers, some folks enjoying some pops and just sharing and a bit of camaraderie, enjoying the game we love. I tell you, getting the chance to play in an arena where you can hear the crowd is such a magical experience, and I think whether you're a player who's been in an arena like this one, it's your first time or your 10th time, it's just such a cool vibe. So thrilled for all those curlers who made it to this championship.
Steph looking to run that blue top 12 into that blue and 4-foot there. Hopefully get rid of those two. Spill your shooter away, and at this point you just hopefully have a nice draw for your last quarter.
For sure, he manages to get rid of a couple here, and Ever happens to catch on that catcher over there. You never know how things might shape up here for the last shot. So.
Swept it the whole way, and it just kind of ran straight. You hear Steph there say, great effort.
Yeah, such a tough one. We throw it pretty close, and of course those line calls. Sometimes I think those line calls are the toughest on an angle like that. Now Corinne, I think, really gonna try to make it tough on Steph for her last one here. Members would help cue you with their 3-shot routine? What was that like for you?
Me myself, I'm a bad example.
Whoa!
Because I don't really need to hear or see anything as I get in the hack. But I know for a lot of players, it's super important to have that routine and have those key words that they want to do. From a sports psychology perspective, it's a very very important thing. Tuck that one in behind the guard. The call was actually to be above it, but the line was good, and I think it accomplishes the job.
That red one to bump it, but Diane, pointed out that it was a straight draw, is a little easier shot. You get one here, you're really only one down. With that tricky tappy thing, it's the official term. You never know, you might have a steal here, so I really like this straight draw.
I mean, she can see all of what she needs to hit at that 4-foot. It's just a draw to the 4-foot. If you're a skip, that's right in your wheelhouse.
That's right.
What? I wasn't paying attention.
This looks close here. Sweepers are off and on it. On a well-managed shot and a great draw there from Steph Jackson-Bear. They'll trail 2-1 to Team Brown going into the 4th inning. I have to move my coffee because I keep sipping it the up all day. Before this draw, I was like, oh man, I need a coffee.
I'm only allowed to have one coffee a day, and I had mine at 6 o'clock this morning.
Good for you.
Downtown.
Do you live out here?
I live in Langley.
Okay.
That's right, the last time I pressed the button by accident and I was trying to get off it as it went through the
It's all good. I thought maybe I did that. Maybe I did that too because I said like, oh, she's gonna throw it through for the blank, and I was like, oh.
I on the screen for the commercials, and I actually pressed another button, and it just,
That's all good.
and it's automated, so it's,
Yeah.
I had to wait for it to get through and then get back.
It's all good. No worries. I've only seen one Bel Air direct.
I also want this one.
I'll have to just watch the next one and do it after. Whatever that is. That's funny. I don't think it's record breaking, but I mean it's a lot for sure. Welcome back. End 4 action of draw 3. Here at the BC Women's Curling Championship on our feature sheet. Team Brown versus Team Jackson there. Team Brown leads 2-1 in this fourth set. There it is. And we saw in the commercial break there, Julie, advertisement from Bel Air Direct, one of our key sponsors at Curl BC. And we want to give a little shout out to them and also just mention that Curl BC members actually can receive exclusive home, condo, and tenant insurance and savings, as well as enhanced coverages with Bel Air Direct. It pays to be a member. And, we mention it all the time on these streams, how important sponsors are to our sport, to our teams, to our PSOs. And, it's great when us as fans and athletes can help to return the favor to our sponsors. You're in need of insurance. Bel Air.
Yeah, absolutely. Sponsors are so critical to the success of the game. As we've talked about, it allows us to play in these great venues and this great surface. Pardon me, we're so lucky. So a big thank you, and curlers are nothing if not loyal. So I know everyone's going to be going and checking out Bel Air Direct.
Of course, we have a long list of other sponsors as well, Julie. And we'd like to maybe take a second to shout out all of those sponsors as well that help make this event possible. Some of our platinum sponsors here at BC: Best Western, Original 16, Bel Air Direct, Local 258 of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Our gold sponsor, Airback Services, as well as many other local businesses, sponsors, and supporters. We should shout out the Langley Curling Club, who is instrumental in putting this event on. The Township of Langley, George Preston Recreation Center, Check TV, CBC.ca, as well as Curling Stadium, as well as all the support from our provincial funding partners, the BC Fairs, Festivals, and Events Fund, as well as the government of BC. And like you mentioned, without all of these sponsors, we really couldn't put an event like this on. So, eternally grateful to these businesses. Do something about all those rocks in play here. Get some granite moving. See if they can't kind of squirt this blue out the side. A lot of weight here for Sarah.
Nice shot. Great great weight to move on that granite. Big Steph's just gonna put that back now.
Yeah, if you're team for Jackson Bear here, it's sort of just guard, 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 guard. You're sitting pretty well with that rock in there, a blue behind it, and the red in front. Still early at the end to say that you're, guarding for your life, but in a way, it's going to be a lot of guards here.
Yeah, I used to, one of the teammates would say, get the big rock at this moment. You need the big rock to guard and protect that precious single point sitting on the button right now. It's a hair clearer than I would have liked, but now Ryan's got to contend with it. So after some discussion, I think we're going to see Sarah pull Langley again and try to rearrange the rocks here.
Peel off the top one, just misses that one behind it, but you're right, Julie. Wow, that is some significant weight there from Sarah Cole. That's very impressive. Move a lot of granite with that.
Yeah, love that for her. And super precise with it, which is always key. As someone who had to rely on extension for weight being a mostly lifelong lead, I'm always a fan and so impressed by folks who can throw that hard and accurate. Such a fan. Okay, so Steph puts it back again.
Touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely. But
it was like, hey, no, just kidding. Bye-bye.
Just a little kiss on the lips.
That's right.
So, like I mentioned a few rocks ago, it's another guard for Team Jackson here. They're, I imagine, perfectly happy putting up another guard.
Mounting pressure here, Rock. If you're rocking your teammates before you were putting up the guard, it's like, well, they've just done it 3 times in a row, so you better get this guy.
Those guards only get harder the more that you play. You think they would get easier, but they don't. Yeah, which creates an interesting situation here for Team Brown.
Not only do we love the logos on the ice because we're making sure that our valued sponsors get some airtime, but we also love the logos as a reference point for the club. So I'm such a fan of that as like a milestone marker just past the logos you have. I'm just wondering if they, you know, I am not a statistician, I guess I'm that word, but I've just been mentally making a little note, and I think we've been seeing a lot of curl on Aaron's rock pretty consistently, so now I'm officially going to start writing it down and see if maybe that's, if we're onto something there.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's put it out there to the listeners. If anyone has also noticed that, maybe they can let us know and see if you're onto something, or...
Yes, crowd sourcing statistics. I think we're onto something. Using positive encouragement to the rocks, sit. I've used that myself many times.
Now, we've definitely seen that discussion a few times from the Team Jackson so far this game. Just like you mentioned earlier, just maybe the rock aren't quite doing exactly what they expected. You know, just still trying to figure out, is it wrong, is it constructive communication.
Absolutely. So Corinne now, I think, is going to try to get after this. Stephanie has left the door open a little bit. She's trying to attack everyone.
What they're doing. I've heard them discuss hack weights, and she threw a hack weight, but it really didn't do what they expected. That's what I mean. That was a good rock line that they expected. So maybe just tricked with a path there.
Yeah, that's definitely what it looked like to me. It didn't seem like right, from Corinne's hand what she saw the way that rock was traveling based on the line they took. Because she said always curling. So yeah, I think they'll be a bit disappointed with that after having to patiently wait for them to get after it.
So big opportunity here for Steph. Team Jackson here. She's called to freeze their own top four and really put the pressure on Nick here off the last.
My 89 is maybe a little bit heavy and also wanting some curl, but the sweeper being reluctant to sweep. So Diane doing a really good job of taking in the information from the sweepers and making sure that shooter rolls to a slot that doesn't leave an opportunity for Karim Brown. Really a well-managed shot there by Diane Bouchard.
Yeah, what you couldn't do is leave that, T-line or kind of backfill right beside that red and give a potential double for a bundle of points here for Brown. So, yeah, really well managed.
Such a fan of the discussion by the sweepers at the other end, right? We're discussing the path, what we've seen, what we're throwing. Typically there's a lot of discussion about what number you're going to say to the thrower. So just love all the communication as we discussed. Both teams are doing such a great job of trying to ensure that every time the thrower has all the information that they need to have the best chance of making the right shot.
Karim Brown was the last year in the tournament. Most of the way here, Julie. Gotta get full 8 foot to only give up 1. That's a steal of 2, so Team Jackson Bear will take the lead 3-2 as we head into the 5th end. Back after a quick commercial break.
No crowdsourcing statistics. I was fully kidding.
And I took it as a joke.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah.
I realized you couldn't see me laughing.
Yeah, good. My thing is to occasionally say like slightly outlandish things that get people thinking.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Notice we did not give any kind of forum to give crowdsource statistics on it. Yeah, fully in jest. Although undoubtedly my
people are going to do it whether you, I think comments aren't even turned on the stream, are they? It's not on the Crow BC page.
No, it's on the
It is, yeah.
You need somebody to monitor it. It's a problem.
Big time. Yeah.
Unless somebody steps up to monitor it.
Yeah.
And, just for sanity's sake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are a little ridiculous. Do you want to do an around the ring score, which I do too?
You do it.
Okay. Feels like a good time. We got some scores actually. I hate doing it where it's like, oh yeah, and over here it's 0-0, and over here it's 0-0. Oh, it's 1-0. Okay. At least here the scores get put up versus like a sweep. It's like, and they haven't put any of their scores up. They're playing the 4th end. Back with 5th end action in draw 3 at the BC Men's Championships. And Julie, maybe a bit of a shocking end to that end. Is that an appropriate word to use with the steal of 2 for Team Jackson Bear?
Yeah, I think shocking's fair, and I think like a little bit sneaky because that seemed like it really snuck up on the Karim Brown team. I think that undoubtedly it's one of those shots we're thinking about when she gets back to her range tonight, just in terms of really didn't imagine her not being able to do it. So I think it's really good after it before you get
I always like scoring going into the break. It's always nice to go into the halftime just kind of feeling positive.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Great shot there from Sam Fisher. And at the same time, Julie, lots of game left. It's a 10-8 game. We're only playing 5, so no need to panic really for either of these teams. Lots of game left.
For sure. I think sometimes early in an event you can start to look for like sort of signals or indicators of how the week's going to go, and it's really critical not to get on that roller coaster and instead just remind yourself one rock at a time, one end at a time.
Yeah, on the women's side here, we have 8 teams, so it's a 7-game round robin. Play starting today on Tuesday, and round robin wrapping up, I believe, Friday night, maybe Saturday morning. But a long week and a lot of games, so lots of opportunities to get on that roller coaster, like you mentioned. So as best you can, kind of just stay off it and one shot, one game at a time.
Absolutely. I'm a real big fan of the round robin format.
So nose hit there from Team Brown, and Steph will look to do the same. And on the contrary, the men's side is a 12-team triple knockout. The BC Provincials have ran this way for a number of years, with the women's team being an 18 round robin and the men's being a 12-team triple, and we've stayed with that this year.
Yeah, it's so exciting that now the men's and women's events for many years now have been put together. It just makes for great curling. Typically enables like a bigger venue, so I'm such a big fan of it. And again, it's thanks to all our sponsors that we're able to put on great events like this. So Sarah, I think we're going to take another shot at this hit and roll and try to make use of that corner guard. Nice shot. It does kick out the other side, but at least it now makes Stephanie have to consider a totally different path.
Yeah, this is getting out in the wings there, where it's a little bit more unpredictable. It's not a path that we play very often in curling, and it's sometimes hard to know exactly how the rock's going to react out here.
For sure. Shot by Jessie. Again, those ones seem straightforward. They can be a little bit tricky out there. She did roll out, but nonetheless, I think you'd be happy getting out there for the first time that part of the surface and make good contact there. Although now, giving Corinne the chance to see if she can get something going here.
Yeah, for Erin Pinkon here, really looking to bury this blue behind that corner. Try and put it in a spot where it becomes hard for Steph to chase, and by virtue of that, maybe you set up for kind of a casual deuce, I guess.
Outside miss, you don't want to be heavy there, but I think they're going to be disappointed at this point in the game. Not managing to get that rock somewhere in the playing surface, and maybe letting Stephanie now draw the play away from those corner guards that they've invested so much work in training up.
end there, Steph saying, yeah, a little bit, the sweeper's going which way? You know, that's such a thing in today's game, you know, are we straight or curl? How are we sweeping this?
For sure. And the journey of sweepers and the sweeping game in the last 7 or 8 years. And some noise on the sheet next door, Logan, which we're so focused in our bubble here that I don't actually know what happened. We'll keep an eye out to see what's happening over there next door.
Yeah, it was Jason Montgomery playing an angle run back. I believe he scored one, but unfortunately went right by everything. It looks like it was a steal of 2 for Team Bananas. That was actually the game I was waiting for to finish that shot there. And we'll do a quick around the rings update here on the scores. So again, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, and then a couple times throughout, all these scores can be found on ProBC.ca. We have live scores, we have the draw, we have the schedule, it's all up on there. Every game is also being streamed on ProBC's YouTube channel as well as Curling Zone's YouTube channel. So if you want to check in on any of the games, feel free to. But if you're really interested only in the game that's being streamed, we'll let you know the scores of the other sheets. On sheet A, we have Team Kolomaya. They're up 4-2 on Team Richard. Sheet B there, Team Venance is up 4-0 against Team Montgomery. They're heading into the 6th end. We have our feature sheet, 3-2 Jackson Bear over Team Brown. On sheet D, a lot of blank ends and a score of 1-1 between Team Brown and Team DeLong. And on sheet E, a big score by Team Ryan in that last end there. It's 11-4 they lead. I think they might have just taken a 5 or a 6 there. Can't quite see the scoreboard there, but a commanding lead for Team Ryan.
Great update, Logan. Well done. For those of you at home, it's a whole thing to have the scores and the screens and the words on the pages. So great job. We're so excited to be here and share all the coverage with you here from beautiful Langley, British Columbia.
Brown with the first.
So, I think, like, there's a really that, yeah, so
It's a little surprising there. Just last moment, the current changed the sweeping call and needed to keep that rock moving. So a bit of a surprising outcome there. Steph Jackson still shot rock.
Yeah, it looks like they called off to try to get that roll, but you know, as it, like you say, as it turned out, they actually still had to try to grow that. It did spin up at the end there, and it is still in the ring. So, you know, that makes the shot for Steph kind of a must make because it could be that cheeky second point hanging on there.
A great point, and I think it just looks like she's splitting that house. Is that what looks like the call is to you? Yeah, so.
Yeah, and if she can keep this equal to the red that's already in there, kind of that top T-line, top button kind of weight, that should force Graham Brown into this thing. Big scrub here for the sweepers. They're really leaning into this one.
Yeah, Sanderson's very hard. And it pays off.
2, and you see Graham playing the intern draw. Looks like she's full 8 foot for her.
Lots of discussion on this strong, that last strong line, so lots of healthy discussion with your sweepers. You've got this white button and treat this as a new shot. Take your one and get into the break.
Don't give me that. Temporarily retired.
Yeah, great scrub there. It'll make that draw. And we tied 3-3 heading into the break.
Turtle's diet on
So there'll be, come back for 30 seconds.
Okay.
After this break, just do a quick wrap, and then we're going to go to another commercial break.
Okay, so it's like a regular length break. 30 seconds.
If you don't want to say anything, you don't have to say anything. It doesn't hurt not to do that. You probably only need one.
What's usually just like a little like.
I think 30 seconds summarize the game.
Yeah.
Teams are having their
They'll be excited to see what their snack was.
and then we'll be right back with curling after this. They'll take your cue.
That was in 1970.
Did you have time to grab another beer?
Can we get an order of wings up in here? They smell delicious.
Pretty fantastic game here so far. The teams are enjoying their 5th-minute break and enjoying their snacks, having a meeting with their coach, discussing the first half and the game plan into their second half. I mean, a tie game at half tie. I think both teams are probably looking to change that in the second half. So we'll take another commercial break. The teams will finish their snacks and we'll be back with more curling action. Selfie? Okay. Hey, you were here?
Oh, you have evidence. You can send them the link.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
voice
she's
is
like,
on
Mom,
there.
I can hear you. I better make sure I shout her out. She'll be mad. You called out Leland. Okay, you know what? I'm going
Actually, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was holding first.
Okay.
and they're throwing a tight center, so that's the call.
More importantly than the plan for the end is what kind of snacks did we have during the fifth end break? I feel like in recent years we've really seen curlers leveling up in terms of their fifth end break snacks. I'm a big fan of it myself.
What's your favorite fifth end break snack?
Well, I mean, before I was said like a good old granola bar and banana, but I've seen too for sushi, charcuterie. Come on now.
Yeah, granola bars are pretty basic on taste.
Right?
Looking for a charcuterie board, meat cheese platter.
Yes. Maybe token a couple of grapes so you can do it yourself. But yeah, I'm a fan of the snacks for sure.
Both teams, putting up those guards early here. We see Roxon play in the sixth end.
40 years ago.
In terms of, kind of the basic strategy, it's an even end, second half of the game. Team Jackson there, I think they're really looking to score, they say. Even a one, obviously they just want to score two with Hammer, but scoring in six, statistically, is the very good.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the point in the game where all of a sudden you're really starting to look ahead to the end and you think like, what do you want the next few ends to shape up now? Who's going to win? Hammer eventually score. So being really purposeful, I think I'm with you. I think we're going to see Steph really kind of just be sure to score.
Yeah, you see that there. So Tim Brown just a little bit deep on that center, and Steph immediately is going to go around.
Noting or highlighting if there's certain moves that Holmes that those lead walks, and then as we saw, made a great line call. She's on hold of the broom, and then Jesse and Ashley sweep for Steph Jackson Beer's last walks. So Diane having a full-time job in the first part of it and last part of the end there.
Yeah, a bit of an unconventional lineup for sure, but it works for this team. I know in talking with Diane, it was actually something that she really wanted to do, was to just throw those three walks and still be involved in the house. She's very comfortable with the organization. Diane's been around the game for a number of years and has experience playing, I think, every position. I think the skip for a long time, play front end, just overall a lot of experience. And this works well for this Jackson team.
For sure, and I love that we're at a point in the curling game, I guess life cycle of the game, where players, willing to mix up their roles in the team and just really maximize the stress of each player. It's a defense. Of course, you see it across many teams in offensive championships. So I'm a big fan of it. Love that for Diane.
Jackson here trying to sink another one around these points. Up and then roll open. That's good try. That's an unbelievable shot.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. I confess I was kind of seeing that ball go by, so definitely opened the door.
Plan B will make the double. Sounds like just maybe what's right. But still good.
That's so critical. We totally invested in paying attention to the shot. So if an audible is needed, we make the most out of that. Rock and, well, as you say, it wasn't necessarily the outcome they were looking for. Corinne Brown did a great job of making sure that for how it was thrown, they made the most of the rock. Giving Steph's team the opportunity, though, to see if they can wrap something around here.
This one is not light. Bit of a missed opportunity there for Team Jackson Barons. Kind of opens the door for Team Brown.
Yeah, possibly one of those moments as a thrower that, you get a little excited. It's an opportunity to slip one around the corner there, and you've got the hammer, you're maybe starting to imagine what it could be, and your heart rate gets going a little bit. As we've heard, the ice is very fast. Just get back in and serves as a reminder to always throw it to your sweepers. Throw it to your sweepers. I'm kind of surprised by the amount of discussion here, Logan. I like the first call. I thought that seems pretty obvious to go around, but the team, they're having lots of input to make sure we pick the right path and the best chance for winning this.
Yeah, it was interesting because the very first shot that Chris suggested here was the tap.
Yes.
And then we sort of went around the world a little bit with lots of different conversation. We ended up back on the same call that she had originally called. So tapping this one top 12. I think they would have liked to tap that at a couple feet more. But tapped it up nonetheless.
So lots of discussion on whether or not that draw path is there.
Yeah, you saw Corinne talking about that same thing.
Yes.
Kind of thinking that it was maybe a little bit too tight to get through. I just noticed here our scoreboard at the bottom of our screen is not updated. The game is 3-3 and we're playing the 6th end. So just so all the viewers at home.
So in the end, I think they opted to go around the corner yard. Not doing much here.
Similar path to last time. This one hangs around and ends indicating a shot. Not perfect, but it accomplishes the job. Corinne calling to follow it down.
Yeah, seeing a series of rocks, not quite where we imagined. So I think the curlers may be getting a little bit tricked by the ice here coming after the break. So again, the sweeper's indicating that this is a bit heavy.
Trying to get this to kind of curl and stop here with the old carved technique. And it proves effective.
So with that little tap, Aaron, I think that was Aaron's voice. I heard him crying. Possibly that top blue one now is top rock. We're just going to go to our overhead camera. Just kidding.
50/50 tickets for tonight's draw, so if you don't have your tickets yet, log on to pbc.ca/50/50, or if you're here in the arena, pick up your tickets from one of the 50/50 collectors walking around the stands. And I just checked the jackpot, and winners taking home over $1,000 now. So we're moving up here, and it's becoming more enticing.
I'm telling you, Logan, that looks like sushi and charcuterie at the fifth end rate. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And that's just today's jackpot. I think that my notes are correct here. There is a daily 50/50 draw.
That's right, we have five more days of this. Why not buy every day? The odds are you'll win one of them, right?
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
That's right. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have consider moving those blue rocks and then seeing where she can get her tutor moved. It's still very much a deuce and play.
Yeah, a little cluster of rocks there in the back 8 foot behind those corners here.
Close, Nigel. It's getting close.
So promising when they're pulling off and on, and just a lovely throwing shot.
Yeah, as a sweeper here in the whoa, clean, hard, that's when you know it's close.
There's a double possible here. Hard to tell from the angle you're looking at.
Good discussion there from Aaron and Corinne.
So the front end getting in on things here, just taking a walk and fire around. It sounds like they want to see for themselves whether the double is a possibility. Logan. Thinking maybe that the risk reward is worth it. Although we still have the last walk after this blue rock comes to us.
A lot of discussion there, Julie, and you hear at the end there, you hear Corinne jump in and say, I don't like that. I think I like the 10, and that was what she was originally calling. And for any player, especially in skip, it's like stick to the shot that you're seeing and where you're comfortable playing. It's a much better chance for you to make that. So.
100%. I appreciate when a skip is willing to hear the rest of the team out. I think that's so important. But I also think it's so important that the skip makes the call that they can see, right? That they can see it in their mind, they can feel it. Because if they don't believe in it, you're in trouble.
So the hit and roll here from Corinne. I looked at the double, didn't quite think it was there. Hit and roll kind of into the side rack. Good outcome there for Tim. One for sure, maybe two. Can't tell from here, but.
weight, back post weight, push. Shot rock.
Yeah, so it sounds like like a hack waiter or something. Yeah, I mean she has to get nose at the minimum on this one. So after that red guard there, they're gonna have to hold the curls a mile. I mean, as long as they get to about 3/4 of that rock, they'll stick around for the one.
Now you heard Diane say we just have to absolutely make sure we call this so we get one.
Last rock here at 6'9", Steph Jackson Bear of hack waiter for team. This one's hanging there a little bit, Julie. Really working this one over. Like it's I think I heard one red there, so it'll be 1 point nonetheless for Team Jackson Bear, and they'll lead 4-3 as we go into the 7th. Wow, that was actually pretty easy for 2 then. Like if that,
Yeah, I guess.
if that red stopped,
yeah.
right?
I didn't think you could get that by. Yeah.
No, but
It's
like
hard to see from that
it
angle.
only had to like if that red stuck in the biting the apron there,
Right.
it was 2.
Sometimes I feel like my brain shorts out and I'm like, I feel like I can't even think, what is the call here? Because
Right.
and now, your brain,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That was a crazy call. Could have thrown the intern with the out turn off easy. Like,
Yeah.
that was really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're back with 7th end action here. Draw 3 BC men's and women's provincial curling championships. A little shot of the crowd there. Look at that sign. Good crowds out for the opening day here in Langley, and I think it's only going to get better as the week goes on. What do you think, Julie?
Yeah, I think you're right. Always a fan of the homemade sign, not gonna lie. I'm thinking maybe my oldest Charlie May, who's home tonight watching on the stream. Make a little sign for mom up here in the booth. What do you think?
A sign to cheer on the commentator. I like that. Give us a little love, eh?
That's how you get on. That's how you get on.
There we are. And while we were away for the in-between end breaks there, we did actually have our first final in draw 3 here. It's a women's game on sheet echo between Team Ryan and Team Hafeli. Team Ryan with a fairly commanding victory of a final score of 12-4, and they shook after the 6th inning. Next is on the board in the 7th. I believe that improves Team Ryan to 2-0 earlier.
Yeah, I think you're right. Team Ryan will be feeling pleased to finish off their first day, finishing 2-0. And it's nice to get a few extra minutes in an evening game, although I think you want to be out there as long as possible. It is also nice to just have that wind locked up and get a few minutes back to get some dinner going or maybe some snacks. Who knows? Who knows? Nonetheless, we'll keep you up to date on all the rest of the sheets here and all our exciting curling action, the BC men's and women's curling championships.
So rocks in play here to start the seventh end.
And the sweeper is kind of put in that position where you're just walking along the rock for